Welcome everyone back to Minecraft and our next episode. Previously we built up these two slime farms which are actually working fantastic. Let's quickly have a look over here. Okay, so we've got our standard little iron golems. We've got platforms where the slimes spawn on, and then they just fall down here and then get killed with the magma blocks or even a iron golem. Okay, these aren't spawning in. You can't see it now because of the distance. I think that my character is now standing away over there. But that farm's working fine, and the side is exactly the same farm this side, working 100%. No issues there. I haven't lost any iron golems yet, so they aren't taking damage really from the slimes. Other than that, these guys are working 100%. Okay, so that solved my slime problem. But another thing that I want to try and solve today is the gunpowder, or making it easier to get gunpowder. Oh yes, before I forget, last time we added the ice to melt down and make our walls. So there you can see all the ice did eventually melt down and everything. And we've got a nice water wall all the way through. So it's not so, it's not standing out so much. Yeah, instead of building a solid wall, I can still build walls around there, but I've done it before. It takes forever to do it. But anyway, moving on to our creeper farm for gunpowder. This is all we're going to be doing today because it's, took me a while to figure out what type of farm that I want to build. And there's a lot of setting up to do, but all we're going to do is build a creeper farm. So we might have a longer than usual type of time lapse because it is pretty big. I could have made it bigger, I could have made it smaller, but I came to the right size. Okay, so there's no crate parts involved, so it doesn't need power, and it's just a normal redstone. We've got pistons and spawning platforms and all that. So let's get to building. Well guys, there is our creeper farm. That was a bit of a long one. Okay, fairly easy. I suppose I need to explain to you guys how this thing works. So let's first make our way up here, and the farm is working. Let's check. It's been running for now for like a couple of minutes, maybe like not even 5 minutes yet. Okay, we've got gunpowder, and we're also getting some ink sacs. Because we're so low down, there are some glow squid that are spawning in there. So if we make our way up here quickly, it's a bit of a long climb, and I can just show you some of the redstone involved here. Need to go up, up, up. Okay, so here's our main switch. So basically the farm is running. So if we switch this off, no power going through there. So now then this redstone clock will just run out. So you see here we've got a couple of comparators here. Power gets circulated there and then goes through with the redstone torches to every single floor and gets spread right around the entire farm with all the pistons. So it's just a redstone signal that's getting routed here that rotates. So every couple of seconds then the pistons go in, out, and that's what moves the get lost for words now, the mob or the creepers in this case. So let me just get down. I feel much safer being down here than I do up there at the moment. Need to fix a couple of things up there with some of the mobs that were spawning up there. So we can jump into our camera. Okay, so starting from the bottom, obviously is our collection. This is where the glow squid's also spawning, so that's fine. Mobs fall down there. So you basically have... did I switch this thing on or off now? I think I switched it off. Oh man. Didn't I switch it back on again? Oh, I need to switch it back on so you guys can see what's going on. Let me just get up here quickly. I'm a little bit there we go. Now it's working. See the redstone going? Yes. Okay, now it's working. Okay, and we'll be safe. Okay, let me just get a bit of distance so you can see better. Okay, now we can have a look. And you can see creepers falling down here. Okay, so spawning platforms. We have trapdoors, as you can see here. This is where the creepers are spawning. And then every couple of seconds you can see how the pistons come out and push creepers off. And I think I've got 10 floors in here, with a nice big roof over that to increase our spawn rates. And we see, okay, so here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got 5 rows open, so there's 1, but here counts as 2. So that's 3, and then we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we've got 8 rows by 10 of spawning platforms there. And then the creepers just get pushed off and fall down to our collection. Only problem is, if you get a creeper with fire resistance, then it doesn't die. It takes a long time to die, but that's fine. It's not that much. Most of them just fall down, die straight away, or after a couple of seconds. So the killing chamber is, that's about what, 25 or 26 blocks high from there to there, which kills most mobs. So most of them die pretty quick, so that more can spawn in, and then the next batch can come down. And the weather's changing again. Oh, let me just sleep here. There we go, that's a bit better. Otherwise we can't see or hear anything. Well, there's not much to tell. Yeah, you can see the redstone torches carry the signal from the bottom to the top. We've got normal redstone dust and repeaters that carry the signal down there. And then we've got redstone traveling all the way through here, which powers the pistons on the inside. And that's it. We've got a nice big roof. I'll just put glass on top. I might maybe make the roof bigger, but I don't think that's necessary. Usually come out about 15 blocks or so, 7 blocks or 10 blocks or something like that. Then it's usually plenty enough to cover the farm. Other than that, it's working like it's supposed to. I was looking at doing, killing them with drills or using fans in some way and things like that. But it wasn't needed. It's just to have the killing floor over there. You do get some things where you can do things with fans and stuff, but they're not going to root power and things like that. So just so I can get some gunpowder. This is A-OK. Okay, well, there we go. That's going to be it for this episode, guys. Thanks for joining me. I will see you in our next episode. Cheers.